What if Marvel had their own Shazam, a cosmic champion blessed not by ancient gods, but by the elders of the universe, those eccentric, obsessive mortals that watch over the Marvel cosmos? Before we dive in, let's break down who Shazam really is. Shazam is the superhero form of young Billy Batson, a young kid who can transform into a magical powerhouse by yelling one word, Shazam. Each letter stands for a mythological figure who grants him a piece of his power. Wisdom from Solomon, strength from Hercules, stamina from Atlas, power of Zeus, courage of Achilles, and speed of Mercury. But what if we took that formula and rewired it through the lens of Marvel? What if the elders of the universe each devoted to one cosmic obsession, strength, knowledge, speed, granted their power to a chosen hero? Shout out to this comment right here for the suggestion. And if you have a similar idea, then let me know in the comments. And also hit the subscribe button. I got 8% of y'all that are subscribed that are watching this. Obviously, y'all want to see this, so hit the subscribe button. I have way more in store, and I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. All right, let's get into it.
Mind of the Mentor. Wisdom. Super cosmic intelligence. The Mentor, father of Thanos and eternal scholar, grants encyclopedic knowledge of the cosmos, including languages, alien sciences, and strategies. Battlefield calculus. Calculates enemy probabilities and timeline projections in real time, enabling flawless tactical decisions. Can scan the thoughts and emotions of others for insight, truth detection, or anticipating betrayal.
Okay, so this is the father of Thanos, the Mentor. Great knowledge of the cosmos, alien science, and strategy. That is huge. He calculates enemy probabilities and timeline projections in real life. Flawless tactical decision. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. I knew there had some crazy characters in Marvel, but this is definitely up there. Can scan the thoughts and emotions of others for insight, truth detection, and can anticipate betrayals. So there's no backstabbing, there's no trickery. This is insane. I love the knowledge of the cosmos. Obviously, that is going to be huge. So yeah, this is the wisdom. Mind of the Mentor. This is crazy for a first pick. Who do we have next?
Strength of the champion. Absolute combat. Channels the full raw power of the champion of the universe who has defeated entire species in hand-to-hand combat. Peak physicality. Punches cause shockwaves across cities. Tosses spaceships. Cracks asteroids with ease. Combat adrenaline. Gains a temporary power surge when facing overwhelming odds or elite foes.
Absolute combat strength. This is the champion. Channels the full raw power of the champion of the universe who has defeated entire species in hand-to-hand combat. Hey, look, it might be too early to throw this vote in, but this might be number one. I'm very curious on how you stop someone like this. You know, can toss spaceships, cracks asteroids with ease, gains a temporary power surge when facing. Oh wow. So if this champion is ever up against someone who is just too much for them, the odds are not on their side, they get a power surge. Nice. And then you add that to calculating enemies' probabilities, you know, the knowledge and strategies. I just feel like this is going to be a pain for anyone who goes against this champion. This champion is already stacked with 2 OP characters. This one is going to be very interesting to see how it forms out. Who we have next?
Resilience of the runner. Stamina. Endless vitality. Draws from the runner's eternal energy. Never fatigues, never sickens, and remains physically prime. cosmic immunity. Immune to poisons, diseases, age, and planetary hazards like radiation or vacuum, regenerating fully over 30 seconds.
This is the stamina. The runner draws from the runner's eternal energy, never sickens, and remains physically prime. So you gotta look at the Shazam theme and how when Billy Batson says Shazam, he is, aged up to his prime, So this goes hand in hand. I love the immunity to disease, age, so that's the immortality right there. I think immortality is more about not aging. You can still die, but being able to not age is the immortal side. So that's cool that he has the, resistance against that. All right, wow, this is crazy. Who we have next?
Voltage of the Grandmaster power, cosmic manipulation. Inherits the Grandmaster's game-breaking power, warp probability, bend luck, or force reality to match a rule. Energy projection. Fires cosmic beams, stuns enemies, powers up machinery, or disables tech with a thought.
Cosmic manipulation? What? Warp probability, bend luck? Wow. Able to warp probability, bend luck. The cosmic manipulation is huge. This is the Grandmaster. This is the power. Yeah. This champion is getting more and more OP by the entry. And I don't see anybody in Marvel having their way with this champion. This is someone who is going to stir the pot as this person just flexes their power. Who we have next?
Endurance of the collector, courage and preservation, fearless curiosity, collector's obsession. Grants total fear immunity, even in the presence of death gods, eldritch beings, or existential threats. Preservation protocols can store, recall, or summon artifacts across the galaxy. Temporal anchoring can't be erased from time or memory, ensuring continuity of self through illusions or dimensional breaks.
Alright, so this is the courage. Can store, recall, or summon artifacts across the galaxies. Okay, wow, can't be erased from time or memory. Can see through illusions or dimensional breaks. So that's crazy to add to this already OP champion. Not being able to be warped or erased from reality, that says a lot on how powerful you are. The presence. Alright, last but not least, who do we have?
Light speed of the gardener, speed and balance. Natural speed. As a cosmic gardener who works across worlds in seconds, this elder lends speed equal to light, travels between galaxies in minutes. Reflex bloom. Can grow energy roots or floral bursts for instant defense, dodge, or movement boosts mid-battle. Life flow movement. His steps never harm the ecosystem.
This is the speed. Can travel between galaxies in minutes. Galaxies. Galaxies in minutes. That's like a walk to the front yard to check the mailbox. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. I don't think we have anybody on that level of speed. This is insane. I think the last few Shazam characters that we had up here, their speeds has been a little weakened, and looked at as the weaker part of the entry when it comes to building this character. But this right here is unmatched. The ability to travel between galaxies in minutes is insane. Wow. What do y'all think about this Shazam character? Let me know in the comments. Y'all stay safe.